Hi, my name is Kong, and today I'm going to talk about my innovative idea. It's called SceneWork for Katabatic project, currently running by a database company. So you imagine you are a researcher in a hospital, and you need to share a patient data with another team, but the privacy law won't allow it. So you have to use a synthetic data tool to generate a fake realistic data set, and then you share it, and then you think you're safe. But what if you are not? What if the fake data can still be used to identify whether a specific person was in your original dataset? So it is like a real and largely unsolved problem, and it is exactly what SynthWork is here to fix. So talking about the Katabatic project, it is a powerful platform. It brings together some of the best generative model for synthetic tabular data. It includes CT, GAN, GAN BLR++, and I think TAP DDPM into one unified framework. It benchmark model on utility, and it also evaluates statistical similarity. It's really impressive. But here's a gap. Katabatic has no way to tell you whether your synthetic data is actually private or not. There's no privacy attack simulation, no risk scoring, no compliance report, nothing. So for any researcher working in healthcare, finance, or law, this gap definitely make Katabatic unusable in production. And that is like a huge missed opportunity. So the solution I got here since work is a new privacy module for Katabatic. So it will sit directly inside the existing platform, and you don't need to like uh, install separate tool and no extra setup. So here's what it does. Firstly, it automatic run the the privacy attack against your generated dataset, and and then test if the an attacker can figure out if a specific individual was in the training data, and attribute attack as well, which will test if the sensitive field, like the attribute of the data, can be reverse engineered to find the person in the original dataset. So secondly, it produces a clear and visual privacy risk score, breaking down risk across multiple dimensions so that the researcher can immediately see where the vulnerability are. And third, I think that is the part that will make things work like very valuable for the industry. It could generate a report aligned with GDPR and HIPAA standard. So that means the researcher can actually show evidence that their synthetic data meet privacy standard. Uh, so who's gonna use the scenes work? Any researcher or data scientist will using the Katabatic in a real world context. But since work will particularly related to any healthcare institution, so the healthcare currently cannot share data, can now use SynWork to generate private synthetic dataset to collaborate research, and also some fintech company can use it to safely share the data for model training. So I think this is a nice to have feature. This is the like a very important feature that will make Katabatic deployable. So to build the scenes work, I really need a team with so many skills. I'm looking for people interested in machine learning and AI, specifically anyone who want to get hands-on experience in implementing membership inference attack. And I also need people with Python and backend experience to implement the attack simulation engine into the Katabatic existing API. And I also need someone with front-end skill to build the privacy audit tab and also the visualization that dashboard as well. And I also need someone interested in the data, the data governance to help to shape the report component. So this project sit at the cutting edge of responsible AI. If you want a capstone project that is very challenging and meaningful, this is what you're looking for. Uh, I think that should be all. So to conclude, I just want to say synthetic data is only as good as its privacy guarantee. So Karabatic generate the data, SceneWorks will protect it, and together they will make the privacy AI research accessible to everyone who need it. So I'm building SceneWorks and I want you on the team. Let's make the Katabatic become the gold standard for trustworthy synthetic data generation. Thank you.